Hello, this is a brief tutorial on how to process your reservation. So whenever a customer books a reservation in your accommodations, you will receive an email. So we'll go to the email. It'll say a new reservation has been received. Once you open the reservation, it's going to have the ID number for the reservation. It's going to have the name of the person that made the reservation, and it's also going to have the listing ID. This comes in handy if you have multiple properties that you have listed. So when you go to your dashboard and you sign in, it's going to show you the number of reservations right here on your dashboard. But to access that reservation, you'll click on your icon or your image of your accommodations, and then you'll click here. Above that is the total amount of views for your reservation, and then the number of reservations. So you'll click on the number of reservations, and this will open your reservations tab, which is the same as if you were to click here where it says reservations. Then it'll show you the reservation ID, that same unique ID. It'll show you the arrival date, the departure date, the property that the reservation is booked for, and then the status. In this case, it's showing as pending because it has not been paid. Once it's been paid, it'll show as confirmed, and the dates will be blocked on your calendar. So to review this reservation and to confirm it, you would click on the pencil icon or the edit. This opens the reservation, and again you see the unique ID here. This is the property name. Then the status shows as pending. So once you confirm it, you'll click on the drop down. You'll change it to confirmed. We'll come back to that. You have your arrival date, your departure date, your method of payment. So if you have multiple methods of payment that you accept for your accommodations, the customer will have a drop down where they can choose which reservation they want to use. If you have an account with authorize.net and you have that already set up, when the customer clicks there, it will take them to that website and they'll be able to pay there. If you choose bank account for payments, they'll follow whatever instructions you provided in order for them to pay through your bank. If you have cash as a method that you accept, then you would contact them and let them know how they can get that cash to you, whether they're going to mail you a check or whether you're going to use one of the Cash App or other type of applications to send the money. You would let them know that. If they select credit card, the system does not process the credit card for you. It only collects the credit card information for you to process in whatever method that you use for processing credit cards. If you select the PayPal payment, then the system will collect your payment through PayPal. It'll redirect them to the PayPal where they can submit their payment, and then the amount will be deposited into your PayPal account. So for this demonstration, we're going to leave it as cash, and you've got the name of the person that made the reservation, the email address of that person, as well as their phone number, congregation, and the location of their congregation. And then here it also has a if they have any specific requests or questions, they can post it here. This button where it says send a reminder email, this is the reminder notice when the balance is due. The system automatically does it, but if for some reason they have not received it, you can click here, and what it'll do is that this is exactly what they will be sent. It has the email address. Now if they want you to send it to a different email address, you can just click in here and type a different email address. Then the subject will say this, and then this is the actual email information that they'll get, letting them know the cost, the amount, the deposit, and then when they click on this link that's in the website, in the email, it'll take them to where they can submit the payment. Now, of course, if you selected cash, you would have to contact them on how they can do that, because this link would not work in that case. And so we're not going to send that, so I'm going to hit cancel, but that's the only need for this button. Once you confirm your reservation, so in this case you've spoken to your customer, you've made arrangements for them to send you the cash, and now you want to confirm it. So you'll go back to the status, you'll change it to confirmed, and then you'll come here and you'll save it. Once you save it, it asks you if you want to send a confirmation email letting them know that you did accept this reservation. So if you do want to send this, you would put a check mark in this box, and this is the confirmation email that they will get, reminding them of the dates and everything involved in the reservation, and then you would click on continue. So the system would automatically send that to them, and it would also mark your reservation as confirmed. So if the customer calls to cancel this reservation based on your cancellation process, you would come in and you would click on the edit or the pencil icon. You would go to the status of the reservation. You would change it to canceled. And then once you come down here and you save it, then this will actually remove it from your reservation calendar, and it also will let you send a confirmation that the reservation has been canceled. You do need to put a check in the box for it to send the email letting the customer know that it's been canceled. So once you check the box, you'll go ahead and hit continue, and as you see, your status is now marked canceled and the customer has been sent an email. So once you're done with that, then you can go on to the next email. For the reservations that are paid for by PayPal or bank payment, those will automatically come through as confirmed since the payment will have been sent to your account. So you would have to look for the unique ID to locate that if you wanted to make any updates to it. And that's how you handle your reservations. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us.